Hold on to your straw hats and prepare for the voyage of a lifetime. Because the anchor is officially up, the sails are set, and the most anticipated sequel in Netflix history is about to hit the Grand Line with the force of a knock-up stream. We are talking about the massive March 10, 2026 release of One Piece Season 2, Into the Grand Line. After nearly 3 years of grueling production in South Africa and high-stakes CGI development, the Straw Hat Pirates are back, and this time, the stakes aren't just about escaping the Marines, they're about surviving a sea that swallows the weak and breaks the strong. The 2026 season is a technical and narrative masterpiece that takes everything we loved about the first season and dials it up to an unthinkable level, shifting the focus from the sunny, relatively safe shores of the East Blue to the prehistoric jungles, snow-covered mountain peaks, and deep-state desert conspiracies of the Arabasta Saga. Iñaki Godoy returns as Monkey D. Luffy with more infectious, rubbery energy than ever, leading his iconic crew Mackenyu as Zoro, Emily Rudd as Nami, Jacob Romero as Usopp, and Taz Skylar as Sanji, into the literal jaw of a giant island-sized whale named Laboon, in one of the most visually stunning, heart-pounding sequences ever attempted in live-action television. But the real headline for 2026 is the long-awaited debut of the crew's sixth member, the adorable and brilliant Dr. Tony Chopper, brought to life through a groundbreaking mix of practical puppetry, heavy prosthetics, and cutting-edge motion capture by Mikaela Hoover, known for her work in James Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy. Chopper isn't just a mascot here, he is the emotional heart of the season, and the Drum Island arc where we meet Katey Sagal as the legendary purple-clad Dr. Hoover is being described by early reviewers as a tearjerker that stays perfectly faithful to Ichiro Oda's original manga. We are breaking down the official final trailer frame by frame, analyzing the introduction of the Baroque Works criminal syndicate, a group of Tarantino-style assassins led by the enigmatic and terrifying Mr. Zero, better known to fans as the Warlord Crocodile, played with a menacing gravelly gravitas by Joe Manganiello. While the trailer teased the debut of Lera Abova as the mysterious Nico Robin, Miss All Sunday, and Charithra Chandran as the courageous Princess Vivi, Miss Wednesday, it also revealed the return of Smoker, played by Callum Kerr, whose white-haired Marine captain looks like he stepped straight out of the panels, complete with his signature twin cigars and a billower bike that actually looks functional in live action. The showrunners, including the new addition of Joe Tracz, have confirmed that this 8-episode run will adapt the first 4 arcs of the saga: Loguetown, Reverse Mountain, Whiskey Peak, and Little Garden, culminating in the final battle against Wapol at Drum Island, strategically leaving the desert kingdom of Arabasta itself for the already greenlit Season 3. This script dives deep into the production lore, exploring how Taz Skylar trained even harder to perform his own gravity-defying kicks as Sanji, and how the sets for Little Garden were built using massive practical jungle structures to give the giants, Dorry and Brogy, a true sense of gargantuan scale. We're also looking at the hidden details fans missed, like the Karoo mystery, where fans are still searching for Vivi's giant running duck in the promotional footage, leading to theories that he might be a surprise reveal in the Whiskey Peak episode. This isn't just a show, it's a global phenomenon that has united anime veterans and new fans alike, and with its March 2026 release date, it's set to break every streaming record in the book. We are analyzing the Logia fruit effects, how Smoker's body turns into ethereal swirling smoke, and why Netflix decided to use a darker, more cinematic color palette to reflect the increasing danger of the Grand Line. We're also discussing the cameo of Rigo Sanchez as Dragon, the debut of David Dastmalchian as the slimy Mr. 3, and the secret Easter eggs hidden in the Loguetown execution square that hint at the future of the 4 emperors. Whether it's the high seas dogfights, the prehistoric dinosaur battles in Little Garden, or the quiet, heartbreaking farewell to Dr. Hiriluk under the glowing cherry blossom snow of Drum Kingdom, Season 2 is shaping up to be the definitive live-action adaptation of our generation. So get your meat ready, sharpen your 3 swords, and prepare for a deep dive into the show that proved the live-action curse is officially dead. Because when the king of the pirates heads for the Grand Line, the only thing more dangerous than the sea is the absolute hype of the Straw Hat Nakama. This is the full unfiltered breakdown of the 2026 season, exploring the cast, the CGI, and the soul of the series that is currently rewriting the rules of television history. If you thought the East Blue was a wild ride, you aren't prepared for the monsters, the giants, and the medical miracles waiting on the horizon. Because One Piece Season 2 isn't just a sequel, it's the beginning of a legend that will echo through the ages.